Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading will apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. You've changed me and changed my life. And what a powerful catalyst for change you have been in this person's life. Your person knew when they met you that they were going to have to change. They knew that they were going to have to grow up. They knew that they were going to have to leave their childish and immature ways in the past, and they were going to have to put on their big person pants so that they could be accountable and responsible to you and to this relationship. And this change, for many of you watching this reading, is what this person ran from. It's what they resisted. They didn't want to go through these changes. They did not want to do the work that was going to be required of them. But they could see through that mirror that you reflected back to them those things within them that they have needed to address, that they have needed to work on. And as difficult as it has been for them, they have been working on it. They have been changing. They have been transforming and evolving so that they can come back to you, a much more improved version of themselves, a mature version of themselves, an awakened version of who they are as well. Because when we have these kind of connections, these divine counterpart connections, there's always several parts to them. There's many layers to these connections. And you guys watching the reading, you probably can understand that because you experience it yourselves. There is great chemistry. There is great passion. There is a great connection. There is intense love. But as well, there is the growth that has to come as a result of being in each other's lives. And your person wasn't ready for this growth when the two of you were spending time together. They thought that they could get away with it. They thought that they could avoid it. They thought that they could just run away from these changes, from this growing, from this evolving. But no, because when the universe, when God, when the divine says it's time for you to change, you can delay it for a little while, but you can't avoid it. Because that is the reason why you are here. It is written in our soul blueprints for our lives. And you and this person as well do share intersections of your soul blueprints with each other, which is your soul contract with one another for this lifetime and every lifetime. You have also changed as a result of this person being in your life. Because when they brought all of this damage and this chaos and confusion and everything else that they brought into your life by breaking your heart the way that they did, that caused you to grow and evolve as well. Because you really had no choice but to. Because you possibly hit that rock bottom place. And you very probably went through a dark night of the soul. And a dark night of the soul is a difficult experience because we have to really work hard to pull ourselves up and out of that space. But you have done it, or you are doing it, and that is as well changing you and changing your life, so that when the two of you come back together, you are both in a much more evolved space, which will give this relationship the stability and staying power to be able to go the distance, to hit that long-term space with each other, that nothing will ever come between the two of you ever again, because it will be built on a solid foundation of love that you share for each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? Everything about you is wonderful and magical to me. Well, your person very possibly does see you as someone magical. Did they ever share that with you? They do feel that you have magical qualities because there's just something so very special about you. You are wonderful, you are enchanting, you are mesmerizing, and this person is so attracted to you. This is about them desiring you. This is about them wanting you. This is about them understanding as well that there is a very important reason why you are in each other's lives. And it is not just about creating these changes for each other or supporting the changes or being the catalyst for changes for one another, but there's something much deeper going on here. Your person is acknowledging that yes, there is a reason we are in each other's lives. We do have a destiny together. We have a soul contract with each other. There is a reason why I fell in love with you at the moment I first saw you, because I felt something in that moment. And I know you felt it too, because my heart lit on fire when I first saw you, when I first talked to you, when I first looked at you. I could see that you are the one. And I knew that my life was going to change and be forever different from that moment forward, but I resisted those changes. And I thought that I could just escape it. I thought that I wouldn't have to go through those experiences and have those life lessons and work through all of my stuff that I've been dragging around with me for so very long. But oh my God, I was so wrong about that. I just wish I'd done it sooner, because I feel so much better about myself now. I wish I hadn't resisted the growth. I wish I hadn't resisted the changes. If I had done what I needed to do way back when it was first shown to me that my life was going to have to change, we would be in a very different space right now. We would very possibly be together right now. And we would be charting our course forward for the rest of our lives because we belong together. But I know that I should not have resisted these changes. I am working through these things now. I am growing, evolving, and changing so that when I come back to you, we can plan this wonderful, magical life with each other, because I don't want to be without you. I want you, and I want us, and I want this connection with you because I desire you and this love. I think of you when certain music plays or when I see certain shows or movies. Perhaps your person is listening to music that causes them to take trips down memory lane. Perhaps they are watching some of your favorite shows or movies that you would watch together, because it does in some way allow them to connect to your energy, but it also creates a much deeper longing for you. This is about your person wanting to connect with you and connect to your energy, playing your favorite songs, listening to music that the two of you would listen to together, listening to music that you shared with each other, because your person wants you and they want this connection. And so at the moment, what they are doing is trying to connect to the essence of who you are. Trying to dream about you as well, perhaps listening to this music or watching these shows or movies before they go to sleep, before they go to bed, hoping that it's going to encourage dreams of you because this person wants to connect to you. And at the moment, they are connecting with you in that 5D space. But they want to connect with you in the 3D space as well, because you are wonderful, magical, and marvelous to this person. You are perfect for them. And this person does not want to be without you. That is why they are experiencing your energy in any way they can at the moment, getting a hit of the essence that is you, feeling this connection to your soul, feeling the energy of your presence at times as if you are right next to them as they watch these shows or movies or listen to this music, because your person wants to reconnect. And they want to come back to you, and they want the opportunity to show you how they have changed and transformed to be a much better person, because their life, they want that to be different as well. Their life has changed. They have changed. They have gotten rid of fears, illusions, toxic and dysfunctional habits, behaviors. They've gotten rid of emotional baggage. They have released things that have been holding them back from being able to be the partner that you need them to be, who will love you at your level, the partner that you deserve. Because they want to show you how they have changed, because this person wants to come back and have this opportunity to start fresh with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. You left a mark on my heart and soul. Many times people will think that just because someone is silent, that they've forgotten them. But that's not true. They're just silent. Many times people may think that just because they haven't heard from someone that they don't care about them. But that's not true. They're just silent. And what I feel this is telling us is that even in this silence, this person is still aware of the love that you share for them and the love that they share for you, because you have left a permanent mark on this person's heart and soul. This person can't forget you. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop loving you, because this is a permanent mark. You're unforgettable. Don't think that you are forgettable, because where is that doing you any good? Thinking that this person has completely forgotten you and can totally moved on with their life, is that doing you any good at the moment? No, it's not. It's just that at the moment, the movie of this relationship with your person is on intermission. And for some of you, it's a very long intermission, granted, yes. But soon this person is going to press that play button again and get this movie showing, get this movie flowing and going, so that the two of you can start spending time together, because this person hasn't forgotten you. You are unforgettable. You need to remember that. You've left a permanent mark in this person's heart and on their soul, which is why they are acknowledging that everything about you is wonderful, magical, and marvelous, and splendiferous, and fantabulous, and everything else of the other makeup words that I can come up with right now. But you are this person's love. This person loves you, and they desire you in a way that they have never desired anyone or anything. You just can't see that outward manifestation of this happening yet in your 3D reality. But it is happening. It is coming, because your person is not going to let this go, because you have changed them so much, and they want to show you how you have been this tremendous catalyst, this tremendous inspiration for change in their life. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective, what do we need to hear? Well, I want a sequel to our story. Okay, so maybe not intermission, but let's get to the next episode. Let's get to the next episode of this story with your person. And what this is saying is they want to come back. They want to come back into your life. They want you. They want this connection. They want this relationship. Only this time it is going to be very different as your person comes back, because they have grown and they have changed, not only themselves, but their lives. And they are going to be a much better partner for you, because they are a much better person generally. And this person is not going to want to let you down ever again as they come back and the two of you start spending time together. But we'll use some tarot cards now and see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? And we have the Two of Pentacles. Well, it looks like those two bunny rabbits or hares are dancing hand to hand, cheek to cheek, face to face. And this is about your person as well, wanting to create a turnaround in this connection for the two of you. This is about them wanting to come back. The Two of Pentacles is a card of change, and it does support very much the card that's above it. You've changed me and changed my life, because your person has definitely been through changes. They're more balanced. They have greater equilibrium. They have greater emotional maturity and stability around them as well. And when they come back, they are going to be giving back to you so much more than they ever have, because the Two of Pentacles is about reciprocity, equal give and take. You have always been so very giving, kind, understanding, compassionate, and generous to this person, and they want to reciprocate all of this back to you. But the Two of Pentacles as well is about balance. Balance in this relationship, where things are harmonious, tranquil, and peaceful for the two of you, where you will be dancing like these two rabbits under these two pentacles in the sky. And we do have this infinity symbol that is always on the Two of Pentacles, or usually on the Two of Pentacles actually, telling us that your person sees that there is this endless love between you. They just have a much greater understanding of it now than they did when the two of you were spending time together. But as well, that infinity symbol does symbolize the turnaround that is coming in this relationship for you and your person. Things are going to change and get very different in this connection because both of you have changed. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the Sun. Well, the Sun is all about everything that is wonderful and magical because you are the sunshine in this person's life. And they want to return to the light of who you are. They want to return to the light of this love. The sun always comes out and shines after our periods of difficulty, after our trials, our tribulations. The sun comes out and shines after the storms, after the hurricanes, and everything that we go through. The sun comes out and shines again. And the sun is coming out to shine on you and on this connection with your person, because the sun is about happiness, joy, peace, stability, security, unconditional love, all of this being restored to this relationship. As well, your person acknowledging that we share a very profound, soul-deep connection for the two of us. That is a magical, spiritual relationship, and I want to get back to that. I want to get back to the light of our love. I want to get back to the brilliance of who you are, is what I am hearing coming in from this person. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And we have the Ace of Wands. Well, the Ace of Wands is about awakening. Your person has awakened to so much during this time that you have been apart. But the Ace of Wands is also about a very powerful, fresh start. Because you have both gone through this spiritual growth and awakening during this time, you have been preparing for union with each other. This relationship, as you start rebuilding it, is going to be at a higher frequency, at a higher vibration. It is leveling up this relationship into a much higher stratosphere than where it was before. This is about your person lifting themselves up to your level, to be where you are on the ladder of spiritual awareness. This is about your person doing what is necessary as well to come back towards you by taking the right actions, by reaching out, by communicating, opening the lines of contact between the two of you, apologizing, asking if you want to see them in person or if you're willing to see them and spend time with them. This is about your person doing what is necessary to come back towards you, this Ace of Wands. But it is about the growth that they have gone through as well. It is about an awakening. It is about a massive breakthrough that your person has gone through during this time that you have been away from each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Ten of Wands. Okay, so the Ten of Wands can be guilt, regret, and remorse, and we do talk about that from time to time. But today, it's going to be a different explanation for the Ten of Wands. Today, the Ten of Wands is about this connection. It is about how powerful this connection is between you and this person. It is telling us that you fire on every level with this person. It is a passionate connection, definitely, with 10 Wands being here and the Ace of Wands. It's a mental connection. It's a spiritual connection. It's also an emotional connection. And the Ten of Wands is about the energy that is between you and this person. It is about the chemistry that is here between you and this person. This person wants to get back to the power, intensity of this connection. They were afraid of how intense things were between the two of you when they were spending time with you in the past. But they have changed, and they have grown, and they have evolved, and they're more balanced. And because of that, they will be able to handle the intensity and the chemistry and the alchemy and the passion and the love that is here between you and this person, right? I mean, they'll be able to handle the chemistry as they come back. They'll be able to handle the intensity of all of this because this is what they needed to find that balance about. This is where they allowed things to get off kilter within them because it was too intense. It was overwhelming. You guys watching the reading, were probably able to handle the intensity better. Some of you were. For some of you, it was probably way off the charts, crazy intense for you as well, right? But during this time apart, you have been working on yourselves to be in that more balanced, temperate place where there's more equilibrium with you, where you are more accustomed with the flow of energy, so that when the two of you come back together, the intensity of this connection is not going to bowl either one of you over, is my point there. But this Ten of Wands as well is your person feeling a little anxious, feeling a little stressed at the moment, that you may not allow them to come back. But this is also the amount of effort that they're going to put in. That Ten of Wands is. The Ten of Wands is a whole lot of effort. That is your person doing all of the things. That is about them showing up for you. That is about them showing you that they are different by being loving, caring, giving, by being compassionate and understanding, by being generous with their affection and everything else that they have in their lives as well, because this person is going to do what is necessary to come back to you and have this opportunity to start over. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective? Well, I did this the other day. I dropped a whole stack of cards on the table. Let's try that again. It's because my hands are cold. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the Hanged Man. Well, your person definitely sees the light. Look at the light around that hangman's head. Your person sees the light, and they have had major breakthroughs that come with that Ace of Wands. But this is about your person wanting to hang on to you. This is about them wanting to hold on to this relationship as well. This is about them not wanting to let you go, because this person wants to come back, and they want this partnership, and they want this connection with you. They don't want to release you. They don't want to release this love. You are the light in their life. You are the love of their life. You are the passion in their life. And you have been this tremendous inspiration in this person's life. So of course, they're not going to want to let you go or let this relationship go. The Hangman is ruled by Pisces. But you don't have to be a Pisces for this reading to work for you or resonate with you. This is a collective reading. It is for everyone. It's more important that we consider the meaning of the card and how it relates to the other cards that are on the table in the overall message that the universe is sharing with the collective today. And this is about your person being able to see very clearly massive breakthroughs, great epiphanies, seeing the forest through the trees, being able to understand themselves, understand you, and understand this connection. But as well, making the sacrifices that they need to make in order to come towards you, whatever those sacrifices might be for this person, because they're not going to want to lose you ever again. We also have the Star coming from the bottom. Now the Star tells us your person knows that you are the one. They've always known that you're the one. They knew in the moment the two of you first met, when they felt that click, when they felt that spark, boom, this person knows that in that moment, you had them, body, mind, and soul. That is why you've left this mark on their heart and soul. Because in that moment, when everything clicked, when your person first felt that spark, they knew right then that you are the one. And you guys watching the reading, you very possibly had that same or similar experience. But the Star is also telling us that to remain hopeful and optimistic, that your person can work through the remnants, the remaining stuff that they need to work through to complete these changes, to heal those issues, to get rid of all of whatever that stuff is, whether it's abandonment fears, rejection issues, old emotional wounds, baggage that they've been dragging around, whatever this stuff is for this person. Have hope that they can release it and get rid of it, because this person wants to come back to you and to this relationship. The Star is ruled by Aquarius. The Star is also a card of healing. Your person being able to heal those things because they are changing and changing their life as well. We also have the Knight of Swords coming from the bottom. This is about communication coming from your person. Also, them thinking about you quite a bit. Your person all of a sudden dashing onto the scene to start talking to you in person or talking to you on the phone, texting, calling, communicating with you, basically with the Knight of Swords showing up. But they are thinking about you as well, quite a bit with this Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords is an air sign, so that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. We also have Temperance. Temperance is all about this alchemy that is here between you and your person. And I put that on top of that 10 of Wands when we were talking about all that chemistry and passion and stuff. Because there is this chemistry that is alchemy between you and this person. Temperance is about the blending of your souls. The souls coming together. The souls wanting to unite, because the souls are like two magnets pulling towards each other, because the fire in each of your souls is pulling you towards each other, across time, across space. No matter how long it's been, this connection still exists. You can't walk away from these connections. You can't make them disappear. You can't really sever them either, or do the cord cutting stuff. That doesn't really work, although some people might try to do that. Because you have left a mark on this person's heart and soul, and they know the two of you belong together. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. But Temperance also tells us there is divine guidance around this connection with your person. Always has been. Always will be, because the powers that be are working overtime, even now, to lead, guide, and direct this person back towards you, because you have unfinished business with each other. And there needs to be a sequel to this story that the two of you share with each other. We also have the Chariot coming from the bottom. The Chariot is about getting moving, getting it moving. Your person taking action, your person following through, your person creating movement, because they are going to reach out and initiate communication by taking action that comes with that Ace of Wands. The Chariot is also about success. Your person wanting to be successful at overcoming all of their challenges, successful at being able to heal what they've needed to heal, successful in being able to come back towards you with the right words, with the right attitude, with the right actions, with the right plan, with the right apology. Because this person does not want to be without you. They want to come back because they can't stop thinking about you. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer. So I really feel that this message today, this reading today for you guys, more about anything, is about your person coming back, wanting to reconcile, wanting to get back together, wanting a sequel to your story that you will write together with them. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Well, I feel that for many of you, your person stuffed their emotions down. They were trying to keep them locked up behind a steel trap, blocked up behind a very thick stone wall. But now this is about your person embracing their emotions and allowing their feelings to surface. This is about them no longer being guarded. This is about them letting you in. We have a beautiful unicorn here, if anyone resonates with unicorns. But also this card comes with number 18. If anyone resonates with the number 18, now that could be the 18th of the month. It could be January 8th. It could be August 1st. It could be the number 9. So it could be September or the 9th of the month. But the number 9 is about the end of this cycle, of silence, no contact, separation, because your person wants to get to the next phase of this journey with you, which is all about this union. The two of you coming together, the two of you blending your essences and blending your souls together, as well as your bodies with this Temperance card. This is about ultimately divine union for you and your person with this Temperance card being here. It is the blending of divine feminine and divine masculine energies, because it is the blending of fire and ice, or fire and water. And the fire energy is the masculine energy. The water energy is the feminine energy. And that is why the angel on the Temperance card is always pouring those two goblets back and forth. That is why it is like that, because it is ultimately about the blending of your souls, your essences, the two of you coming together for this partnership. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Well, that will be fun. Absolutely, that will be fun. And I do feel your person is going to want to lavish you with personal attention and affection. That's evident throughout this reading, actually. This card comes with number 23. No, it's not. I'm sorry, guys. It's 25. Number 25. Number 25. If anyone resonates with number 25, that can be February 5th. It can be May 2nd. It can be the 25th of a month. It can be the number 7. So it could be July. It could be the 7th of the month. Number 7 is about change, change with a purpose. But change is coming into this relationship. We've already seen that with the 2 of Pentacles. But we also have the number 7 on the Chariot card as well. Getting things moving. Your person wants to romance you. They want to lavish you with personal attention and affection. Woohoo! There's going to be some fun to be had for you guys when the 2 of you start rebuilding this relationship. And that is what it's all about. Enjoying each other's company, talking, loving, laughing, dancing with each other perhaps as well. Dancing to the music that you both like. But this is about your person wanting to romance you, wanting to woo you, sweet romantic gestures of love and romance. This is about them wanting to spend time with you, talking. Quality time is what I feel more than anything about this card, actually. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective, what do we need to hear? What is coming through for this message? Let there be closeness between you. Well, yes, let's have some closeness, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, this says so much, guys. Let there be closeness between you. Yes, there is an immense closeness between you and this person. It's just that things are going to get closer here coming up, obviously. But always give each other space. And you are giving this person this space right now. You are giving them the time and the space that they need by your unconditional love and patience that are one and the same. Patience is unconditional love, and unconditional love is patience. Because they needed to work through these things so that they can change and evolve and be the partner who can be there for you. But love never claims, it simply allows and gives. But it also gives and receives equally. That is what that 2 of Pentacles is about. Each of you giving to one another and receiving from each other equally. And that will be, for many of you watching this reading today, possibly a very different way for you to be in this connection with your person. Because they are going to show up with everything that they have to win you back. And they need to win you back. They know that it's just not going to be freely given. They know that they're going to have to do some work here, that they're going to have to speak, that they're going to have to make some plans, that they're going to have to spend time with you, because this person wants this opportunity for this beautiful fresh start. Remember, the Ace of Wands is about meeting you at your level, meeting you where you are, and that's going to give this relationship greater stability and staying power. Okay, let's see what this says. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. Well, we do have swift precision here on the table with that 10 of Wands, with the Ace of Wands, with the Knight of Swords, with the Chariot as well. I do feel that this is about getting things moving, getting things out of this place where they have been in this pause. That Hangman can also be about this pause, this place of limbo that you are in for most of you watching this reading because your person is silent and in no contact with you. That is crooked and it's making me mental. Okay, that's a little bit better. But the other side of this card says, charge ahead, embrace courage. Aha! Embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. This is about your person forging ahead with you, charging ahead with you, actually, because they are coming at you with courage and determination, and confidence. And they have been battling these obstacles. They have been battling the things that have held them back from you, all of the interference, all of the blockages, all of the obstacles, all of their whatever else it is, so that they can come towards you and so the two of you can have a happy, healthy relationship with one another. And this relationship will be so very different than the one that it was when you were spending time with them before. Because they have needed to go through this period of growth. They have needed to change, and they are using this time away from you that is called preparing for union to actually do just that, to prepare for this union with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Well, more romance is in the cards here for you guys. Unlock your heart. Embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Well, I feel that this is about your person unlocking their heart. This is about them letting down their guard. And we talked about that earlier in this reading. About them no longer having that wall that surrounds their heart, no longer a steel trap protecting their heart from getting hurt. This is about them unlocking their heart. Besides, you have the key, right? You have the key to this person's heart, just like they have the key to yours. This is about them letting down that wall, smashing it with a sledgehammer if they have to. Getting rid of it once and for all, because your person wants to be carried away with this love. They want to be carried away with this passion as well. And this is why they are coming back, because the love that they feel for you has always been pure, honest, and eternal. And they just weren't ready for you or for this relationship because they didn't want to grow up when the two of you first met. They thought that they could resist all of that, but alas, no, they have had to change one way or another. They've had to go through these changes. They just, unfortunately, chose to go through this growth the hard way, by making it harder on themselves, by making it harder on you. And they will apologize for that as well. But this is about your person opening their heart to love you, to let you in so that they can be vulnerable and share everything with you. But let's see what else is coming through, please. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Well, there is a very powerful new beginning that is coming for you and this person with that Ace of Wands being on the table. It is about them showing up in a very different way. And you will be very surprised by the way this person presents themselves to you. You will be happy. You will also be very happy. You will be surprised, but also very happy. Enjoy the journey. Embrace each moment fully, staying open to new experiences and lessons along the way. You know, guys, this journey, right, that you are on with your person, for many of you, I understand that it is a difficult journey. It's not an easy journey for many of you. For those who it is easy for are very few and far between, because having to deal with this disconnect, having to deal with the silence, having to deal with the no contact and the not knowing and not understanding what happened because this person never told you, they just disappeared, poof, like Casper, the ghost. But this person has had to go through this growth. They've had to go through these changes because as they have gone through these changes, they will return to you a much different person. a better person, a loving, caring, kind, compassionate, and giving person, the one who is ready to give back to you the way that you have always wanted this person to give to you. You will see a big, huge change in them because this person is going to open their heart to you and be emotionally expressive as well. Unwavering faith, stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. Let me try that again. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. That comes back to that faith that I was talking about earlier. Do you have faith in your person that comes with that star card? Have faith in them. Have hope in them that they can work through their issues and believe and stand on that faith that you feel in your heart and in your soul. Honest echoes. Oh, I like this. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. Listen to the whispers of your heart. It is going to be whispering to you the truth of this situation with your person. Deep in your heart and in your soul, where your heart is whispering to you, you know on your own, through your own inner knowing and inner guidance, what is happening with this person and that they're coming back. Trust in what you feel in your heart and in your soul, because that truly is where all of the answers for all of us lie. When we connect to Source, we can get that information. When we connect to the divine, we can attain that knowledge. Trust in what you feel in your heart and in your soul concerning this connection with your person. Have hope and have faith, because this person is coming back to be with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.